This is George Fiji Veikoso, and you're watching Moretz TV. Boom, bam, keep it
First
locked.
time I saw your face, I know it was true loving. Although you're a million miles away.
I started, especially in Hawaii, I did a lot of background singing. I never complained no matter where I was put in music. And that got me to be a much more well-rounded uh, as an artist. I knew that there was a plan for my, you know, delivery and my my road, you know, as an artist. But I never questioned where I was put, whether I was a background singer or just a support artist, or I never complained. I knew that it was part of the plan. I think that's what a lot of artists need to understand. They complain about, you know, this is the worst, you know, to be in if you feel like people owe you something. You know what I mean? So my my take is don't complain and understand that you have a path. And if you do understand that, and your path will be laid out for you, and you can last 20, 30, 40, 50 years or a lifetime. But if you don't understand that and you feel like, you know, a sense of people owing you something, the path will be probably be good, but it'll be short-lived because you're trying to cash a check that takes a lifetime to achieve. So the day you understand that, it's the day you'll be able to, you know, accomplish what they call a career. But if you're just trying to get on, you know, get famous, then good luck to you. Godspeed. What you are willing to settle for. You know what I mean? Whatever your common denominator is. If you're willing to settle just to be famous, well, there's your sustainability, right? You know the rules. You're as good as your last hit to be famous. Sustainability is dependent on the common denominator. What is the basis of why you do this? If you understand that concept, you know what I mean? You understand that's everything sums up and there's a total at the end, right? My total for me that I want people to always remember is not what I did for myself. It's what I did for my community, for others, for other young artists. That's my total. What did I do to sustain what we're doing? And that's the question that all you have to ask yourself. Because no one person can do it. If you don't do your part, and you're part of the problem too. This is not about money. Money comes when you have something that is sustainable. Sustainability for us is music. We need to understand that, and you need to understand your part in sustaining us. If you think you're just going to hang a brother out there who's looking out for you, then obviously you're not my brother. Case closed.
And if you think
Most proud to
I
be a
need
Pacific
you,
Islander.
come on,
The fact that we still can speak our language. That is big. I'm most proud to speak my language fluently. I don't have anything against the English language, but I think there it's there's too much. uh, plain, you know, dry, uh, meanings in the English language. I love our language because in our language, your eyes matter, your look, whether you're smiling when you're talking, the expression that comes out of your hands, and the actual meaning of what you said that might not mean what you said, but somebody who knows what you mean, they get it. What they call in Hawaii the kauna, undertone. There's a lot more meaning to less words. The emotion expressed clarifies the whole meaning of what was said right there. You know? We do it in pidgin, which is real quick, you know. Gotta go, what? Could mean, what are you looking at? Or, what are we doing? Or, let go, meaning, do you want to come with? Or, do you want to fight? That's what I treasure about being a Pacific Islander.
If only I had the world, I'd give it all to you, babe.
I sing Samoan song, Tongan song, Fijian song, I'm about to do a Tahitian song. I believe in our language. I believe that our language sustains us. And it really keeps us rooted. Language is the last frontier for us. The day we lose our language is the day we lose ourselves. We become meaningless. I don't mean this in a bad way. There's just so much in our language that identifies our way of thinking and the way we were raised, and the way our great-grandfathers and grandmothers and fathers and mothers taught us or have been. We didn't last this long on this earth because we were ignorant. We actually know a whole lot. There's a lot of secrets that are based in our language. And the meaning of what is in our language goes deeper than anything else. It's a signature. Be proud. Being grounded and being humble, that's something that is the way you, how you're raised, who raised you. That's where it comes from. You don't just become humble. You know what I mean? You're taught the understanding of humility. But, how do I stay grounded on this? Is I know who I am, I know where I come from, and I know what opportunities I've been given. So my humility comes from appreciating what I've been given and making the best out of it. So that's where my, being grounded comes from. If I have to look at all the people and what they've done and coming so far away, and sometimes that stuff goes to your ego. You can't look at all those things, you know what I mean? You just have to understand that they made a choice to come all the way to come see you, and be grateful and make sure you work hard, show your appreciation back to them for the sacrifice they made.
Take it easy and come on over. So let me show you why I wanna be alone.
Very simple. I'm a pretty good reader of people. I've made a few errors, but my analogy is about 95%, where I can see something in an artist that will make me want to work with them. I'll tell you what will make me not want to work with them is their arrogance. I don't care how good you are. You're never too good for this earth. And I'm glad not to work with you if you're arrogant. Even if you're acting humble, I can see your arrogance. Don't get it twisted. Been around long enough, and it ain't my first rodeo. Boom.
When I cannot see in
make sure that you're in it for the right reason. You know, the platform's being set. The opportunity is for everyone. The only person that feels like they're getting robbed is the person. Mostly, that person doesn't really work hard at all. So, you understand what I'm saying? Do your part, and when you get some notoriety and everything starts going good for you, look out for the next person too. You know, our only destruction will be based on selfishness, selfish reasons. Make sure, do your part.
You can take this.